What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. How is everyone doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Kind of a slow news day, but we do have a good story for you, I think anyway. Has to do with the iPhone 15 Pro Max versus the Galaxy S24 Ultra. And the main specs side by side of these two phones and which one really comes out on top. And we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna dive a little bit deeper than that as well. So the Galaxy put up the tweet and shows the two. See on the left-hand side will be the iPhone 15 Pro Max specs, and on the right will be the S24 Ultra specs. So resolution, they're 2796 by 1290. QHD plus on both, and 3120 by 1440, but the resolution on the, well, actually it's not even QHD plus on the iPhone really. The Galaxy S24 Ultra has the higher resolution in both regards, so you got to give the resolution look to the Galaxy S24 Ultra. But then what about when it comes to nits, brightness? Which one's got the brighter display? Well, again, the S24 Ultra, 2600 nits of brightness versus 2000 nits of brightness. So seeing these phones outdoors and viewable in those content, both are gonna look great. S24 Ultra is gonna bring it to a higher level though. So if you're always outside and it's always sunny where you are, it's gonna be great for that. Or maybe you just don't like to always have a bright display. Again, the S24 Ultra is gonna do a great job with it. A17 Pro versus the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. Both of these are super powerful. Sometimes the A17 Pro will win, sometimes the 8 Gen 3 will win in terms of what you're doing. Apple has an amazing first, real AAA games to play with. I'm not talking about, they don't have Fortnite, Android and Galaxy do, but they do have Resident Evil, which one was it? They have one of the newest Resident Evil games. I think it was Resident Evil 4 Remake on there, or one of the Resident Evils, they do for sure. They've got some real big AAA games on there, and they're gonna continue to get them as well. Something that I would love to see come to the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, and hell, maybe it will, but I mean, at least you can play Fortnite, and there's also other games you can play that'll take advantage of that 8 Gen 3 processor. So tons of power with both. It's hard to choose either one, you know, in terms of win, but since I'm an Android guy, I'll choose the 8 Gen 3 because it does win in some benchmarks. Cameras, look at the huge difference in cameras in terms of just megapixels alone. And I know megapixels don't tell the big story, but 48, 12, 12 versus 250, 12, and 10, it's crazy. S24 Ultra is way higher megapixels on there. It's also got the better zoom up to 100x, and it has all that built-in AI stuff as well, that the iPhone does have some algorithms built into there that will take advantage and process the photo some on there. So again, it's gonna come down to what you like better. Galaxy usually takes a brighter, more saturated photo versus the iPhone. When you put both of these photos up, a lot of the time, if they're both, you know, great quality, people are going to choose the Galaxy version because it's brighter and more saturated. It's more attractive to people's eyes. But again, the cameras will have to test on there. Optical zoom, 5x and 3x, and then 5x, so it's basically the same. Battery, much bigger battery on the Galaxy S24 Ultra, 5,000 milliamps, 4422 on the 15 Pro Max. Battery tells a lot though, because now with the new processors from Snapdragon, the 8 Gen 2 and then the 8 Gen 3 that's gonna be on the 24 Ultra, you're gonna get amazing battery life so that you don't have to be like, oh man, I need to get some more battery. Huge battery in there for the most part. And I know this phone's with bigger batteries, but big battery, especially for Western phones, 5,000 milliamps. And then an amazing processor in there, so you're getting all the power and the battery life. So I would guess, I don't know yet because the 24 Ultra is not out yet, but I would guess, I bet you the 24 Ultra will end up getting better battery life out of the two phones. And you can reserve it now, which is great. So if you want to take advantage of the reserve, I'll link it down below. And the 24 Ultra is going to be a freaking crazy phone, guys. I know, you know, there's all the AI features and all the software updates with One UI 6.1. There is all the power behind this phone. It's the best phone that Samsung will probably put out all year, you know, in terms of everything that it has. It's gonna have the best cameras, the best display, it's gonna have the most power. It's literally gonna be spec for spec, most likely the best phone that they release all year. I hope it's not. I hope the Z Fold 6 beats it, but usually the Z Fold 6 has to be dumbed down a little bit versus the 24 Ultra versions of the phone. But what do you guys think about these two phones? Which do you think is the better phone And why? I mean, you even got the Android iOS thing. I love Android. I love Samsung. But a lot of people love iOS. Let me know your thoughts. Have a great day. We'll see you down the road. Peace.